Welcome back to the Eagles Sports Coaches Show this week. This edition, we're joined by volleyball head coach Jaime Gordon. And Coach, thanks for joining us. You're in your, what I guess we call your non-championship season now, but for you guys and for a lot of the sports, the non-championship season, for those that may not realize, there's still matches to be played, there's still a lot of work to be done, and this may be actually the time where the players get the best work in to prepare for the fall season.
Yeah, it's really a great teaching time for us. When you consider that our first practice in the fall is usually around August 8th. We've got 2.5 weeks before our first competition, first match. So a lot of what we're doing at that time is really trying to prepare our offensive system, defensive systems, and especially with the freshmen, you don't get to do a lot of the teaching that you want to. So the spring is kind of that opportunity to do so. So we can break things down a lot more technically. We can manage through some of the learning curves that go along with that. And also from a physical standpoint, it's the opportunity that our strength coach, Coach Fee, really gets his hands on them as well, and they can make some great strides in the weight room, both from a strength standpoint, but also from a conditioning perspective as well.
Tell us a little bit about your match schedule for the spring. Usually you guys play some pretty tough opponents, but that also gets you prepared, like you said, for the rigors of the fall schedule and playing those tough opponents in the fall too.
Yeah, we just actually competed this past weekend in Louisville. We opened up with West Virginia. Didn't play as well as I think we would have liked to there, but we had a lot of new players. We graduated some key areas for us, especially around our defense and ball control. We return a lot from the front row standpoint, from a blocking capacity. But so we did open up with West Virginia. Then we had Memphis next. Had a good match with them. Were able to come out on top, and then finished the weekend against Louisville. Played a real close one with them. Lost in the final set, 13-15. So, felt good that we were improving as the day went along. At some of the areas that we were a little bit weak and shaky at early on, the team was able to correct, and that was good to see. Then next weekend we travel over to Marshall. And then next Thursday, the 17th, we'll be hosting Georgetown at home, kind of to wrap up our spring.
Quickly, before we sign off with this edition, we want to hit a little bit on this new facility. We were talking off camera that you guys should be ready. And for those of you that don't know, the former McClure Pool here in the Academic Athletic Center being turned into a exceptional volleyball facility. And I think you had mentioned just the little things that are left, everything's ready to go, and you should hopefully be ready to be moved in, not this coming season, but the following season.
Yeah, you never know once you start in project, things can pop up here and there. But if things stay to plan, we do expect to start the 2015 season there. We're pretty excited about a slate of teams that have already agreed to come in and help us kick off that inaugural season. Kentucky, Louisville, Illinois, Tennessee, Northwestern. We've got West Virginia.
That's a Sweet 16 right there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're setting ourselves up a little bit too much. But I think one of the things that's actually pretty exciting is that there's kind of the word has gotten out about this facility, and some people have seen the plans and see what's going into it. And it's very unique to have that type of facility dedicated to volleyball. And I think there's a lot of programs, a lot of coaches that are excited for our sport, not just for Moorhead, but to see that type of that of interest and support, and that we're making some big strides there. So it's exciting to have some of those teams that want to help us kick off what we hope to be a great history in a new facility.
Of course, everyone looking forward to that. Looking forward to another great spring season and hopefully another championship season in the fall. We want to thank you for joining us here. Hope to have you on maybe one more time in the spring, and then look forward to the fall again.
All right, would love to. Appreciate it, Matt.
That's Jaime Gordon, head volleyball coach. That'll wrap it up for this edition of the Eagles Sports Coaches Show.